Hi guys, welcome back. What I thought I'd do today, seeing as we've got right in the woods and we've got a bit more resources rather than just stuff that I'm hunting down out of my wood pile and stuff that we've been using so far. But what I thought I'd do today is recap on some of the techniques that I've showed you in the previous videos and actually create something combining the techniques. So what I'd do is something most guys learn when they're starting out with the knife skills, and that's a pot hanger. Well, it's got a few different names of type of pot hanger that I'm going to show you, but I've always known it as a Boston rig. Now, the guy who showed me how to make them, that's what he called them. It's not necessarily correct, and it's got a lot of different names, but that's the one that I'm going to show you. I'm going to try and combine the different techniques that I've showed you over the past few videos to create it. Now, you might hear in the background somebody's chopping away. That's Big Chris over there. He's busy beaving away, but I've just pinched his batten for 10 minutes just to speed job up a little bit. So first I'm going to actually create the hanger. Now, I've just been hunting around and we've had a lot of deadfall in the wood, so I've just been hunting around and I've just come across this. So that crook there, that's going to be the basis for my pot hanger. So the first one that we're going to do is cut that to size. So again, using the Moroccan's bar. So we're going to cut that to size using a cross grain batten, combination of a cross grain batten and maybe a beaver chew. We'll see how we go. So I'm going to get that about there, batten through that. It's going in decent amount, so we'll probably be able to batten all the way through this cross grain batten all the way through this. Yep, not too bad that. So we've cross grain batten through that. That looks bigger on camera. Things always look bigger on camera, don't they? That's going to be, you can see that's going to be the basis of my pot hanger. And you're probably in an ideal situation. I mean, you could beef that up and use it for a Dutch pot maybe, but in an ideal situation, if you were only hanging sort of your billy can off that, you'd probably go for something a bit thinner, a bit smaller. Now what I'm going to do, again using the batten, is I'm going to create, just move this over a little bit, I'm going to create the diagonal V notches that'll give us our adjustment. So if you can remember, we went in that way and then we went in that way to create that V notch. And then we used the push cutting technique, the thumb pushing technique, to get up to that stop cut. Same that way. Busy in the wood today. We've got some scouts in the wood doing a little overnighter. We're using the thumb push to create that V notch. That's where your pot's going to hang. So you're going to create another couple of those further down. This log that I've found, by the way, is quite useful because it's got these stubs sticking out of it, which are quite handy for just positioning that piece that you're working on while you create your notches. So it's using your good way of using your surroundings to using your surroundings to help with what you're doing, whether that's a fallen tree stump. And Joe Price does a great video on using a tree stump as a sort of a woodland workbench, just by modifying a little bit. I'll pop a link to that video that Joe Price did in the comments section. Great little video that, and it's basically just being you know, aware of your surroundings and using what you come across to just help you a bit. It's not all about what you carry with you. Obviously, it's about being aware of your surroundings and getting that to help you. So we've got 2 notches there. I'll probably stop at 2. You can do as many as you like, really, but obviously this is just a demonstration. So you can fine tune these notches once you've got your hanger, but you're starting to get an idea of what I'm trying to create there with those notches. See, that's starting to hang. What I might do, I might just batten that off there, just so it's got a bit of a better balance. So a bit of a better balance there, and batten through that. That's got that hanging point now, and it will balance out when you've got your pottle on there. So that's his hanger. Now next what we need is something to hang that off. Now it's always a nice idea if you've got a longer piece to try and you know, use what you've got. So looking at this, it's probably not ideal, but we can maybe make it work. So what you want to do, I'll just let me just trim this off. I'll use the thumb push to beaver chew through that. We could batten it, I suppose, but we're trying to use all the techniques that we've learnt so far, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I can just wither that off. So we've got that, and that's going to be as upright. Now what we want to create on this end is a flat plane, almost, if you can imagine, a chisel. So we're going to use the chest lever to do that, because we want to remove quite a lot of material quite quickly to create that flat plane. So we've created that chisel point now. Which also, by the way, is very useful if you want to create splitting wedges. You know, you could split this down, create a load of wedges, get your mallet, and away you go. If you've not got an axe, if you've only got a knife, that's the best way to split down big pieces of timber. So now we've got a flat plane there. Another technique, those guys out there who know how to do your bow drill, you don't have to do this, but I find that it just helps a little bit. Just create a little bit of a divot in there. Doesn't have to be perfect. And that pot's going to hang on there, like that. Now one thing, you know, if you've got rocks around your fire or you've got a nearby log, you can use that to hang that on like that. And the more weight that gets on it, the more stable that's going to be. Okay. It's just that V just sits nicely in that divot that we've just created. What if you've not got a log to hang that on like that? Grab yourself a V-shaped stick, I'm just going to beaver chew through that. Beaver chew through that. That go in the ground there, like that. That rests over there like that. And that's your pot hanger for over your fire. Just a quick one. No, it's not refined. They're probably not the best pieces of wood to use, but the principles are there, and we're using the techniques that I've shown you so far in my videos. But yeah, so there you go. Actually creating something now. So keep practicing, guys. You know, keep going with the knife. Stick with the same knife. Don't swap and change. And it'd be interesting if you guys would comment and let me know how you get on. Maybe give me some more suggestions for further videos, stuff that you might want to learn or you'd like to see me have a go at. And as always, your feedback's great. So you know, get out into the woods, get out into the park, and just don't worry about not having the right kit or the best kit. Just it's important that you just get out there and get doing stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Uncle Beard, out.